Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another infertility related video. It's going to be things not to say to someone who is battling infertility. A lot of these things have been said to me, and they've been said to me multiple times. And while I do understand that it's coming from a good place, it's coming from someone who is caring and just trying to make me feel better in the moment when I'm talking about it, or if I've just gotten bad news. Honestly, all of these things that I'm about to mention are not something that make me feel good on a daily basis. And it doesn't make anyone who's going through infertility feel good. And like I said, I'm not trying to offend anyone who has said these things to me before, because chances are if you're watching this video, and I know you personally, you've probably said these things to me. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset at you. I understand it's coming from a good place. But I'm just letting everyone out there know that these are things not to say to someone who is going through infertility. I have some notes written down on my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So the first thing that I've had said to me quite often is just relax, and it will happen. Chances are relaxing doesn't do anything. Honestly, sometimes it can make it worse. You don't know what a woman is going through or what a couple is going through. So when you're telling them to just relax, you don't know if something could actually be wrong with them. For my personal experience, I have PCOS. So, just relaxing is not going to help me get pregnant. I think of infertility as a disease. I think of it as if you're telling someone who's sick to just relax and their sickness will go away. It's the same thing. Telling someone to relax who is suffering from infertility will not make infertility go away. Number 2, it will happen when it's supposed to happen. This comment really upsets me because, it kind of makes it sound like it's going to work out in the end, no matter what you do, when in reality, it might not work out. You might not come home with that baby. And I also kind of take it as a comment that is kind of just brushing it under the rug and saying it makes me feel like I'm complaining, or like someone's telling me, stop complaining, it'll happen, or stop complaining, it doesn't really matter. The third one is you're still young. No rush. Go travel the world. Enjoy married life. If you know me, my husband and I have been together since high school. We've been together for 10 years and married for 3. And we do a lot of traveling. We take a vacation every year. We've been a lot of different places. And we've enjoyed our time, but we are ready for kids. And age to me doesn't matter. You could be 20 and going through infertility. You could be 30 and going through infertility. Infertility is the same no matter what age you are. Number 4, why don't you just adopt? This one is a tricky subject because it's not a decision that can be made lightly. It's a very personal choice, and it's a very time-consuming process. You don't just walk into Walmart or Target and come out with a baby. You have to go through an application process. You have to go through an approval process. It's expensive. It's just not something that can be taken lightly. The next one is, we tried for 3 months. I know exactly how you feel. No, you don't know how I feel. I would die to have conceived in 3 months. It took my husband and I 1.5 years to even conceive our first one, and we ended up losing it, unfortunately. And, we're trying again, and it's still not happening. When, a doctor considers you to be infertile when you've been trying for 1 year, they say that you have to try for up to 1 year before you can even get medical help. So trying for 3 months and getting pregnant, you're not only not infertile, you're very fertile. So you're not part of this infertility club. It's not a club that you want to be a part of. So be lucky that you did conceive in 3 months. The next one is giving advice. Have you tried this remedy? Have you tried this medication? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Yes, I promise you, I've tried it all. I'm also seeing a doctor and a specialist who knows what's best for me, and I'm taking their advice because they are a medically trained doctor. While I appreciate you trying to give me advice, I promise you it's not going to help. Next one is, I'm pregnant and we weren't even trying. I'm so happy that it didn't take you long or any time at all to get pregnant. I would not wish what my husband and I or any infertile couple are going through upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. And I'm happy that you were able to get pregnant, but I am not the person to come to to say, we weren't even trying. Like I said, I'm very happy that you did not have to try to get pregnant, but I'm not the person to come to tell that to. The last one is lose weight, and it will happen. I'm overweight, and I know it, but I also have PCOS. And if you are someone with PCOS, you know that weight gain is one of the side effects. You could, take a month and lose a pound, but when you eat a bad meal, you could gain 5 pounds. Weight is a very touchy subject in general, but when you bring it into the infertility world, it's an even worse subject. And people will be like, oh, change your diet, you'll get pregnant. Go for a walk a day, you'll get pregnant. Try this cleanse, try that cleanse. You cleanse your body out, it'll be a whole new body and you'll get pregnant. No, that's not how this works. I have a medical condition causing me not to get pregnant. So changing my diet, of course, will probably make me healthier, and it could help, but it's very hard to lose weight when you have PCOS. And those are my comments not to say to someone who is going through infertility. And I'm going to state this again. I'm not meaning to offend anyone who has ever said these things to me or anyone struggling with infertility. I personally, I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. I'm just trying to make everyone out there realize that there are things that you should not say to someone going through infertility. And I know they come from a good place. I know they come from the heart, but sometimes you just need to take a step back and not say those things. And honestly, the best thing that you can do for someone who is going through infertility is just be there for them. Listen to them. Don't try to give them advice. Just be there and say, I'm here for you. What do you need from me? Sometimes all I need personally is just someone to listen to me. You don't have to respond back. You don't have to say anything to me, but sometimes I just need someone to let me vent and listen to me. And just giving me a hug and something as simple as that. That's sometimes all someone who's struggling with infertility needs. So take that into consideration next time you are talking with someone who's battling infertility. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.